Hey y'all, hey! Thanks for joining me on another segment of Cinquetta Talks Love and Marriage Huntsville. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I apologize for starting a little late, but we are here live and live in color. Welcome. Come on in the room. Come join me. We are talking love and marriage Huntsville. So, as you guys are coming in, I actually want to read this story with you guys. I didn't get a chance to actually do my research, my investigations, but I'm curious to kind of hear what this story is pertaining to. So, share my screen. So basically, this article is titled Miss Van responds to Destiny Payton saying she is owed an apology. So I wanted to read this article in particular, just as like a warm up as we get into our live, our the main topic, which you guys all came in here to hear about, to see. But yes, because everybody was rubbed the wrong way when we heard Destiny at her Madani relaunch talking to Miss Van saying, go ahead and go pimp out your daughter. Nobody liked that. So I don't know where Destiny got something like that to say from, but I'm curious to know how Miss Van felt about it. So this article says Miss Van didn't hear Destiny Payton's comment. Destiny thought Melody came into Madani and didn't speak, so she confronted Melody and even followed behind her, going off as Melody and Van were exiting the building. Van felt like Destiny was rude to her when she had nothing to do with the drama, and she told Destiny that being rude in her place of business wasn't a good look. In response, Destiny told Van she needs to stop pimping out Melody. Van was asked about this during an interview with the Love and Marriage Huntsville Instagram fan page. When she was asked if she heard what Destiny said when it was happening, Van said she didn't. I did not know it had been said until the episode aired and everybody was talking about it on social media. Ain't that funny? So I do feel as though Destiny said it in a way where Miss Van wouldn't hear. Like she said it, but she didn't say it with her whole chest. Like she kind of like, go. She started off high, right? She's like, go pimp out your daughter. Like she said it real low. Like she said it, but she didn't say it so Miss Van could hear it. You know what I mean? Destiny may be a little hard of hearing. First, she didn't hear Melody say hi to her, and then she don't know how to project her voice when it comes to certain things. You know what I mean? Like, you can't win for losing with Destiny at times. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hey Sheila, good evening. Melody is shining like the star she is. Please just let her shine. Right, Melody is shining. I like how her mom is shining. Let me finish reading this article. So, let me see. Miss Van is done with. Well, they put this as a question. I guess they should say, is Miss Van done with Destiny Payton? So the comment bothered her. Miss Van said, I was bothered by it because the interaction that I had with Destiny was through Melody because she would be in Melody's home. In those moments, I have respected her. She had respected me. So for her to be so aggressive with me that day, it was something I had not seen. And as far as receiving that apology from Destiny, well, it hasn't happened yet. However, Van is paying attention. I have not heard from her. Yesterday, I found out that she had said she owed me an apology. And like I said, then I can accept an apology from anyone. But that doesn't mean it's going to change our dynamic because now I know that you will disrespect me to a low level. And I'm not going to give you a chance again. Wow. I like that. And I like that Miss Van is humble enough to accept an apology. Like she understands that people are going to make mistakes and things. So I like the fact that she's open to accepting Destiny's apology, but it'll never be the same how it once was between them. So I understand that. So let's read some of these comments. So someone said, as a black woman, I really appreciate that we finally get to see a black mother like Miss Van on a black ensemble reality show. They usually only allow one version of black mamas on these shows, and it's always the dysfunctional type. So she's a breath of fresh air, and I love that her and Melody also don't have that stereotypical dysfunctional relationship that they always highlight on these type of shows. They have a great relationship, so Miss Van is all right with me. Oh, and someone else said, well said. That's a good point, because we do see a lot of those Mama Joyce's, and nothing wrong with these ladies, but we do kind of see the same kind of dynamics. And notice we have like Mama Joyce, Mama Jones, Mama D, Mama She, Mama He, like all these mamas. But when it comes down to Melody's mom, it's like Miss Van. You know what I mean? Like we got a different respect for her in a way. Mrs. Van, like, you know what I mean? Like Miss, you know, she's like, when you meet your friends' moms or friends, Miss such and such, like Miss Sheila, you know what I mean? Like Miss Van. So, you know, she don't got that mama, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I just noticed that. Like, I don't really hear anybody call her Mama Van, but it's always Miss Van. So she is a class act. Oh, someone said that. Always a class act. So we are here for it. We love Mama. Oh, how about to call her Mama? We love Miss Van. Hey, Linda. Hey, y'all. So, I went and looked at the poll. Let me show y'all. Oh, Linda, so sweet. Mama Van is blessed and highly favored. She really is, and she's such a classic. She's always calm, cool, and collected. You know, I never really seen her get out of character. She's always very chill, demure, and she speaks with a lot of wisdom. Even hear her response back to, in regards to what Destiny was saying, she was confused her own self. Like, wait, where's this coming from? Like, every interaction that I had with Destiny was a positive one. That is interesting. That's how come sometimes you just never know a person. Like, how can you be in my daughter's house talking to me peacefully, and we always were cool with each other, and then you just flip the script out of nowhere? I think that's really weird. Like, I don't like that. So, allegedly, according to Miss Van, like I said, this article was published a week ago. Destiny said that she owes Miss Van an apology, but as of a week ago, when this article was written, Miss Van has not received that apology. So here we go. I mean, I feel as though that Destiny probably really didn't even want to apologize. She probably said that she was going to apologize to avoid the backlash from what people were saying about her saying that about Miss Van, but she probably really don't want to apologize for real. She probably feels as though she was justified in saying that. Look, Destiny, don't be a hater. These people were good to you. Sometimes I feel as though, like, all right, friendships may end, right? But that don't mean that you have to down the person that you was once cool with. It's not that serious. Like, why everybody want to be so catty and nuck if you bucking ish? Like, what is that about? Can we all just like be cool with one another? It's not that serious. So again, thank you guys for joining me on this impromptu live. I say this every time, but I'm going to talk, like, be good on my, like, I don't want to say promise, but make good on my word where I should start coming back on here weekly and have a schedule for when I'm going to come on live. So I wanted to share this with you guys. I thank you for voting in our post when I asked, what do you guys want to talk about tonight? So overwhelmingly, with 76%, you guys wanted to talk about Marcel accusing Tisha of being jealous of Melody. So let's go ahead and get into that, shall we? So I had to come to Twitter so we could kind of get the discussion rolling. But first, let me read your comments. So Sheila said, Miss Van is a great mother, and I believe Destiny wishes she had a mother and a friend like Miss Van. You know what? That could be it. Like the person said, sometimes mother and daughter dynamics, especially what we see on TV, can be a little dysfunctional. But when that person made that comment, it is a breath of fresh air seeing Melody interact with her mom. You know, her relationship with her mom kind of reminds me of my relationship with my mom. Like, me and my mom are close to the fact that people would think that we're sisters. Like, my mom is kind of young too. So besides like kind of looking not like my mom, just our relationship, we're very open. Like my mom always made me feel comfortable, like coming to her for stuff, talking to her about guys. Like some of the things I would talk to my friends about, and they'd be like, "Oh, you told your mom that?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I appreciate that, and I feel very grateful and blessed to have like a mom that I'm like, can come to and talk to about stuff. So if you're that kind of mom, God bless you. It's very much necessary and needed in today's day and age. And I hope to be that kind of mom to my child as well. So Linda said Destiny has a lot of hate towards Melody and her mother. Destiny needs to do some soul searching. Right? Because what Miss Van said is true. Whether you like it or not, that's the thing as well. Miss Van is her elder. So whether you liked what she said, she just was, first of all, Miss Van was taking up for her daughter. She heard you saying this, and that about her daughter. So she just like, you know what? Calm down, pipe it down. You want to have a successful business? Then this is not the way you go about it. Listen to the wisdom when wisdom comes and talks to you. I love older people because, like I said, they are seasoned. They lived it. They seen what we done seen 2 times and can write a book about it. So wherever you can get wisdom and glean wisdom from someone that's like kind of lived life, you should listen to it. So I'm kind of confused too why she had that reaction to Miss Van. Like, dang, did Miss Van take your toy or something? Did she steal something from Madani off the shelves or something? Like, I really felt like her response to Miss Van saying that was like very inappropriate, but I don't know. Like Linda said, she has to do some soul searching. We gonna have to figure that out. So Linda also said Letitia has been jealous of Melody since season 1. Sheila said it's written all over Tisha's face. Sheila said exactly, yes. So, but don't y'all find that funny that it was Marceau that said that? I don't care. I feel as though we can have our relationship problems behind the scenes. But when we on camera, when we in public, you better act like you Team Cinquetta. You better not ever try to say I'm jealous of another female, even if you feel like I am. Even if it is for good TV. Because who knows? Like maybe Marcel was told to say that. I don't know. But that ain't one line you about to say about me on TV. Like, So I was just like, dang. I felt a way that Marcel even said that to his wife. But as you can see, All About the Tea wrote about this, or probably did a video about it. So someone said, I'm lost. This comment section sounds crazy and jealous. Melody is beautiful and there's nothing wrong with self-admiration. Okay, hold on. More people talking about it. Okay. So someone said Marceau calling Tisha the jealous wife. I think Marceau is more team male than team wife. Ooh, what y'all think about that? Y'all think Marceau is more team male than team wife? I mean, the fact that he even fixed his mouth to say that is just like, dang, you going a little bit too far there now, bruh. You didn't have to say all that. So someone wrote, they retweeted in this message, Tisha hates that Mel is free from Martell and thriving. You know what? That's saying something. I do feel as though a lot of people would rather see you like being disrespected in a relationship, seeing you're down and depressed in a relationship. You know what I mean? Some people would tell you to stick with it, even though they know that it's detrimental to you and your heart, your mind, your spirit, your body, your soul, just because they don't want to see you happy and fulfilled or whatever. So someone else said, yep. In that regard, Tisha is envious of Mel's life. She's jealous of her single mom friends too. Just listen to how she talked about them. At least they get a break every other weekend. Marcel never gives her a break unless she's with him. He is uninvolved with the kids. You know what? That's a good point. It do seem like Tisha do be on 24/7. See, and that's why I had to talk about that in the video that I just posted about Melody. It's just like sometimes I think men think that we're like a robot and we don't need no breaks and we don't need no tune-ups. But no, we need a break. We need tune-ups. We need love. We need affection so we can keep going. Like eventually all that pressure will make a woman break down. And then what's going to happen next? They'll be complaining about how their needs ain't being met. But see, lead in love. You know, put some effort into your wife. Like, let her relax. Send her to the spa day. Make her feel like a woman again. Give her a mommy makeover and all that good stuff. So once you feed into her, she's going to give you overflow. You know what I mean? So it's just like, dang, Marcel. It do seem as though he don't give her a break. I mean, and everybody deserves a break every now and then. So someone else said, Letitia, sis, this clip of you telling Marcel you are not bleeping jealous of anybody or anything is really giving that you are jealous of something or somebody. Girl, you are so bothered by that statement. She was a little bothered. I felt that from the screen. You know what I mean? It was very intense. I'm about to play the scene too. So just in case like you guys that are joining haven't seen the clip, yeah, we going to play it. Martell, when has Mel thrown jabs at you? Was that considered a jab? He's truly delusional and jealous. Okay, they were talking about Martell then. Did Marcel really just call Tisha a jealous wife to her face? I hope this ain't it. Right, hopefully that was some editing. Some trickery editing that made that look like the way that it looked. Because like I said, like he was bold to say that to her. Like, whoa. I mean, like I said, you can feel that way. You can think that way. Maybe I even told you, oh, well, Mel's so pretty. This is like, you know, pillow talking or something like that. But you better not bring that out to the forefront. He was tripping with that one, y'all. I mean, you should always be team wife, in my opinion. So, Linda said, Marcel knows Letitia. Kimmy told Letitia the same thing to her about Marcel was holding Letitia back from her blessing, just like Martell was holding Melody back. But the thing is, I feel like Tisha doesn't have the confidence in herself to know that she'll be okay. Sometimes it's giving me the vibe that maybe like Marcel was like maybe the best guy that Tisha ever got, or you know, feels though she can pull, so she's gonna hold on tight to him. Even though, girl, you can always do better than your last, you know. Make it a point and you can do it. You can have it. So that's that. Can y'all see these okay? Let me make this a little bigger. All right. Look, see, someone else said, child, not more so telling Tisha she's the jealous wife. What an insult. That's how I felt too. Someone said Tisha should have slapped the SHI blank out of Marcel talking about the jealous wife. I felt the same way. I'm like, whoa, that's a little bit too far. Like, you can feel that, but don't you dare say it. I'm like, boy, jealous of what? And you jealous of Martell because you see how he was about to handle you in front of Madonna. No, I'm petty. No, see, no, I wouldn't have said that because obviously, like, I wouldn't think to say that because you could tell it caught Tisha off guard. Like, I only thought about saying that because, like, you know, I'm not in a situation. I had time to think. But she's like, dang, like, don't. That's why I learned, someone said this, always keep your hand on your sword. Like, just when you think somebody will never violate you, they wind up violating you. You know, and you're supposed to have like 100% trust in your spouse. And not to say spouses ain't going to say crazy things. Remember the show, kids say the darnest things. Sometimes spouses could say the darnest things. But you just never know when somebody can like come out of pocket. And that's exactly what Marcel did. He came out of pocket with that statement. I don't understand. Oh, this may be an old one. All right, so yeah, those were those comments. Um, Let me read some other comments. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch the clip real quick about the jealousy. Oopsies. All right.
Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I ain't got it, Neil.
What? That's very disrespectful, and I don't like that.
So your point is the jealous wife.
You know I'm not jealous about anything or anybody.
Me and Maurice had a conversation with Mark.
So, yeah, that was it, y'all. Oh, hey, Bonnie. Yes, Marcel did say that. It was the audacity for me, Bonnie. Like, he said it just so matter of factly. And the thing about it is, let's watch that clip again. Let's watch that clip again. I gotta refresh the page because then it'll like open up to the OMFG FG reality thing. It'll open up that if I click on it. Did it refresh? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's watch this one more time. Let's see. For the people that did not, or y'all on a blackout and didn't see this
on
clip.
Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I ain't got it, Neil.
What? That's very disrespectful, and I don't like that.
So your point is the jealous wife.
You know I'm not jealous about anything or anybody.
Yeah. And she said that with too much feeling. So she could just be like, why you invite me? Like, we could go talk to Mel together. The fact, and then look, let's finish watching this. The fact that they going one-on-one, like, why couldn't Tisha come?
Me and Maurice had a conversation with Mark. Well,
So this conversation that you had, was there anything said about me?
aspects of his relationship with your mom.
That has nothing to do with me. I want to talk about me. That I may want to respond to. That has nothing to do with me.
When last time you talked to Marcel?
Oh, y'all. I hope y'all come and watch the show again. I know y'all still on blackout, but you know, I miss watching it with you guys, but I understand y'all choices. Okay, so Linda said, hello, Bonnie. Oops, I wanted to show it. Come on, computer. Technology, I tell you. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Beverly. Thanks for joining us. Happy Thursday. But yes, let's go ahead and finish these comments about Tisha being jealous. Okay. Someone said Marcel has no filter and Letitia is sick of him. That's what it is. Like, I'm just like, whoa, that was a pretty bold statement to make. And to say it to her face like that, like, and you got your girl, you got your wife all her hair twisting, her head shaking back and forth. I ain't no jealous of nobody. You see, Marcel, you didn't have to say all that. Letitia gets jealous all the time. I remember how she made that girl from the other own show swear off doing more reality television because she was jealous Marcel talked to her. She didn't like her interaction with Letitia and said reality TV isn't for her because Letitia gave her a nasty look because she thought that woman wanted Marcel. Tisha, nobody is worried about Marcel but you. So you don't gotta like roll your neck, roll your eyes, be all nice nasty to anybody. Marcel is your headache and we don't want no problems, sis. Like, he's all yours. Why is Letitia so butthurt when she didn't mind popping up on Mel's vacation without asking her? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, it should not be that serious. But again, at least Letitia came with her husband. I really feel as though why can't Letitia and Marcel talk to Mel together? You know, I think, but we'll see how the episode unfolds. Maybe it's something to that. Because she is jealous of Mel, and he knows that, and everybody knows that. And let me tell y'all, I felt like so many people in the comments of my video were saying the same thing. Like, she is jealous of Mel. Yes, yes, yes. Like y'all said since season 1. But I don't, let's look up the word jealous. Because it makes me sad. I don't like hearing people be jealous, you know, because again, you never know what people had to go through to get what they got, you know? So, jealous means feeling or showing envy of someone or their achievements and advantages. Feeling or showing suspicion of someone's unfaithfulness in a relationship. Fiercely protective or vigilant of one's rights or possessions. So, basically, y'all are saying, well, you know, Marceau is her possession. So she don't want nobody looking at her man. So that's why Marceau said what he said about her to her. But as far as, because he never said you're jealous of Mel. It was like your point is a jealous wife. But like I said, I don't know what, you know, what editing. We only seen a preview. So that whole conversation could have went totally different. It'll play out differently, but we gonna see. But y'all saying y'all do feel as though that she is jealous of Melody. So basically y'all feel as though she's envious of Mel's achievements and advantages. So yeah, I can see that. All right. I can hardly write for laughing. I bet Marceau slept on the sofa with the throw pillows with no blanket after that comment. Yeah, Marceau was out of pocket I understand him being honest, but I feel like that was a bit okay. They do too much. I'm good. She needs to quit the show. When you say she needs to quit the show, you're talking about Melody needs to quit the show. A lot of people, I remember doing a video about that, like feeling as though that Melody has outgrew the show. I definitely would like to see more of her and, of course, the Eminem kid. I also would definitely like to see more of her and her mom. And I would definitely like to see more of her and her businesses. How she came up with her skincare line and things like that. But do you guys feel as though Melody is strong enough to carry a show by herself? Like, sometimes I feel like ensemble cast works. Remember, because that was the whole thing why Nene never really got a spinoff. Because a lot of people feel as though she's not strong enough by herself. She works well, you know, on The Housewives with the other women. They all can kind of feed off each other and it makes the show interesting. But everybody doesn't have that strong personality to just be on a show by themselves. A lot of us is boring, like me. Like, maybe I should do a vlog of my day, a day in the life of my life. But I'm pretty boring, you know. After this, I'll probably go read a book. Watch, like, decorating videos on YouTube. So I couldn't carry a reality TV show either by myself. But, you know, I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Melody could have her own show by herself? Maybe not an hour. Maybe a 30-minute kind of shindig. Yeah, maybe that. I don't know. Oh, so Evan, you saying Tisha need to quit the show. Tisha, do you feel as though, okay, explain. Why do you feel as though Tisha needs to quit the show? Do you feel like she can't handle like the pressure from, you know, with social media things like people are saying? Do you feel like it's too much on her marriage? Or, you know, what do you think about that? Tisha, no one wants Marceau but you. Exactly. Marceau can definitely go on the little meeting with Melody. Melody ain't checking for him. Melody knows about Marceau, I'm pretty sure. Because like I always say, I feel as though, I could be wrong, I feel like cheaters hang around each other. I don't know. I don't really feel like it was just Martell doing stuff. That's just me. But it's possible. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the Atlanta trip, so maybe it was just him. But I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't just him. So Bonnie says, "Have you seen the way Marceau looks at Melody?" Oh my gosh, Bonnie. I think people were saying how he was eyeing her. Let me see. She is a much better woman and beautiful. Someone said, "I enjoy the show, but I wish they would get back to revitalizing properties in North Huntsville as part of the show." A lot of people have been saying that. They want to see more of the property part. Okay, but You know what? Yeah, they can show baby like 15 minutes. They have a whole hour. They can show 15 minutes of properties. So I feel you. I really feel what this person is saying. They better get their money up. She has no storyline. Yeah. She did at a time, like when she was working, trying to be like the mom and the boss kind of thing. She did have a storyline one point in time there, but yeah, I guess she just she just want to be Marcel's everything. That is her job. That's her storyline. No, I'm kidding. She should feel that way, as a married woman. So I'm gonna let her live. So Beverly said Tisha is fragile. She lies too much and she is evil like her mom. You know what? It's like you be feeling sorry for Tisha. She's just not like outright in your face with it. Is that what it is? Like you do sometimes look at Tisha like, oh, like 'cause she's like very demure in her attitude. So you don't really see her coming. You really don't see her fangs, but she probably do feel as though like she probably do got her ways about her, especially if what they said in these comments was true, how she discouraged the one girl from doing more reality TV show because she felt as though that she wanted Marcel. So Geraldine says, do you all think Tisha and Marcel are married? Oh my gosh, allegedly. Oh look, Linda said, Geraldine, no, I don't think they are married. When you say that, do you feel as though that they were never married or they're not married any longer? Like they're going through a divorce kind of thing? Beverly said, yes, they are married. Evan said, no, they don't have a storyline. So the Scotts don't have Scott's. Is they Scott A? And then the other couple, Scott B, is Maurice and Kimmy Scott, the Scott's B or something like that. But, yeah. So Aunt Ann found the marriage license in Jefferson County. Oh, okay. But so Geraldine is saying never hashtag never married. Okay, but it looks like we have proof that they are married. I don't know. This is interesting. So Linda said Letitia and Marcel is about to join Wanda on the unemployment line. You know what? But let's say that they aren't married or they're going through a divorce. Not to speak this over them. But that would definitely be a storyline then. But, hopefully they're married and they can keep their married, no storyline self over there. You know what I mean? I'd rather them be married than not be married. And not, you know what I mean? Like, entertaining me and other viewers is not worth your marriage. So, hopefully they be married for a long, long time, that they continue to love each other forever and ever and ever. I just want to speak good things over their marriage. So someone said, I just love Melody and Kimmy. The nerve of Letitia. Melody didn't invite you over. Marcel, I think they meant to put Martell did, and he was a guest. You are jealous of Melody. That's okay. She can care less. P.S. Letitia, I'm glad to see your makeup is applied correctly. Oh my gosh. It was not blended well in one of the past episodes and you looked a hot mess. Dang, Tammy, you going a little bit in. Like, leave her makeup alone. So, someone said Letitia Scott is very inferior and jealous of Melody Cherie. She always has been. In season 1, oh my gosh, y'all said it earlier. She's been jealous of Mel since season 1. This person said the same thing. In season 1, when Mel took her to lunch to encourage her to pursue her real estate career instead of being forced into being a stay-at-home mom, when she told Marcel what she wanted to do, she kept saying, Mel said this, Mel said that. If Melody had not inspired Letitia, their company wouldn't have landed that huge hotel deal. Wow. So yes, ma'am, Letitia is very much so inferior of Melody Cherie. I didn't miss the remark she made about the Scots or couple charge now. The Halts no longer exist. Oh, the Scots are the couple in charge now. I see what they were saying. Wow. So what do y'all think about that? That was crazy. They didn't have to talk about Tisha and her makeup not being blended right. Like, dang. I don't be noticing stuff like that unless it's like really, really glaring, you know? I don't be seeing anything like that. So Evan said they had made Kimmy choose a side. Oh my gosh, Evan, I feel the same way. Cause I really feel like Kimmy wanted to be neutral, and remember it was a point in there where Kimmy wasn't even feeling Tisha. She felt like Tisha was too needy, but now I feel like she rather be on their side and the family and the Scott side. You know what I mean? For family image. But I'm glad you brought that up, because I'm like, am I the only one that remember when Tisha was like, when Kimmy wasn't like feeling Tisha too much? See, me and you, Evan, we here. We see eye to eye. Even though you don't see me on camera, I'm doing that little eye to eye thing to you virtually. So Victoria, hey Victoria. Victoria said, did you hear anything about Marceau lawsuit? So I really feel as though that I seen YouTube videos about it. I have not gone into details about it, but let's see. That's okay. We're about to learn together. Marceau Scott lawsuit. And you know why I probably never talked about it is because okay, wait. Okay, so iHeartRadio. Oh, somebody did a podcast on this. Okay, so I'm about to say all this is alleged. Because, you know, yeah. So let me share my screen real quick. So yeah, usually I kind of wait till a mainstream, you know, kind of person talks about these lawsuits and things like that, so I can cite my sources and look, this site said it first. So I like her YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to this girl, Being Beautifully Honest podcast. So it says Marceau and Letitia Scott multi-million-dollar lawsuit when reality gets real. It's being reported that the Scotts have been countersued for $5 million against their business Scott for a number of allegations. See, Martell wanted to be down so bad, but they told him no. See, this is an example of when rejection is protection. Imagine if Martell got back in with the Scotts so bad like he wanted to. I wonder if he would have been named as accomplice or sued as well for this $5 million. See. Sometimes you gotta thank God for the doors he didn't open. You know, he be looking out for us. This story is absolutely crazy, and I feel that there is a lot that needs to be explained when it comes to their businesses and how they run. Okay, so yeah, she didn't really give a lot of details, but Victoria, I say all that to say, was that what you were talking about as far as their lawsuit, or was there something else pertaining to the lawsuit, or like another lawsuit that I don't know about? So Beverly said Tisha wants to stay married as Marceau acts like he do not want to be married. You right. I said earlier, I feel as though like maybe in Tisha's mind, Marceau was the best man that she feel like she can get, which isn't true. And not to say Marceau is down, but I just feel as though if somebody not treating you the way that you should be treated, and I guess I'm saying this like for people that are dating and that's in relationships. Marriages, I know that's a whole different ballgame, so you know, I don't want to touch on that. But I feel as though before you say I do and all that good stuff, and you're dating your relationship, and it's just like if you act like you don't want to be here, you don't got to. I'll find somebody that enjoys my presence, because it's lit. Living La Vida Loca Sin. It's a party all the time. If you don't want to be a part of this party, disinvite. So yeah, I feel like she can do better. Victoria heard about the lawsuit on Marceau. Yeah, Victoria, was it pertaining to the $5 million allegedly? Hey, Candy Rose, chatting. So Candy Rose said hi, y'all. Linda said hello, Candy Rose. I like that name. My love. It makes me think of Candy Rain. Ooh. I think Marceau made Kimmy choose the Scott side. I think Maurice made Kimmy choose the Scott side. You know what? PK Gel, I could see that. I feel like Maurice got like a side to him. You know what I mean? Like a side that we don't see. But I do feel as though he probably can be very influential. Like he could be pulling strings behind the scene, kind of. I could see that. I could see maybe him telling her to play nice, just for appearance's sake, so it look like we are family. I got all my sisters with me. I could see that. See, PK Joe, I'm glad you mentioned that. Cause she did switch. Like it was a point in time where Kimmy was not fooling with Tisha, but like all of a sudden they're all like nicey, bestest sister-in-laws, bosom buddies, and it's just like, oh, okay, when did this happen? But you know what? We're all here for the love, regardless. It's okay. Hi, Linda Gamble. Did you have a good birthday? Oh, you guys are just so bomb. I love that you guys are chatting with each other. Kenny, so Linda, don't tell me that we forgot your birthday. When was it again? Please forgive me. Ooh, we're gonna have to sing like a virtual happy birthday to Linda once she tells us when her birthday was. So Evan said they need to get their self together because they don't have any money. Linda said hello, PK Joe. Hey again. Miss Ann has a scoop on them. So, all right, chat. Let's vote in the comments. The question came up. I don't know if anybody else has any other information. The question came up: are the Scotts married? I don't know if they mean were the Scotts ever married, or are they currently married now? Like, I don't know if they're saying that the Scotts allegedly filed for divorce, but I'll open up the floor to you guys to see what you guys think. Our homegirl, Beverly said that a marriage license has been confirmed. Let me make sure I got that right. Oh, yeah. So Beverly said Aunt Ann found the marriage license in Jefferson County. So, but Geraldine says never married. So, yeah, we trying to figure this out. This is breaking news. Breaking news. Oh, I wish I had a little thing to go across my screen, but yeah. So let's see. No, Candy Rose didn't. Lakeithia walks, talks, and breathes. Denial. Speaking of denial, y'all know I was about to watch a little documentary about Cleopatra, because a lot of people talk about like how Cleopatra was average looking back in the day, or those like BC times, but like her charisma, her swag really had like these men going to war for her, and I'm just like, right on. That's why I feel like, to me, it really never matters what you look like. I mean, it can if you wanted to, but you ever notice like people with the popping personality wind up being like cute to you? Even like for us as women, like sometimes a guy may not be all that like physically attractive initially to us, and then like he starts talking to me and actually like, oh my gosh, he starts getting cuter in your eyes. So, thought that was interesting. So Victoria said, "Hey, Linda." So Geraldine said Tisha is lazy because what woman has 4 degrees and school age kids and it won't work? She stay at home all day and watch the internet. Oh, are you guys gonna talk about me when I'm like that? Because I kind of want to be a stay at home mom too, you know. Like, I really do, but I still would want to do this. You know, I really find enjoyment in creating content, and I really feel like y'all would too. Like, I'm probably always going to say this because I just can't believe how fulfilled I am, because like doing YouTube was something I like will watch other people do, but I always thought like, oh, that'd be cool to do, but never did it. But when that pandemic hit, when that panini hit, and I felt like, dang, what if like, you know how tomorrow's not really promised, and I realized like, all right, I want to go after my dreams and goals today, you know, and this being one of them. So here we are. But I say all that to say, all right, the point of my Martin Luther King I Have a Dream speech just then was just to say like, oh, if you ever want to do a YouTube, you definitely should. Here's your sign / whatever you have a dream or a passion to do that you like, should I do it? Go ahead and jump in. It's in your mind for a reason. Execute that thing. You got this. Okay, I'm finished. So at Candy Rose at Everett Bell, are you talking about current YouTube or future? Now you can see it. It was yesterday. Oh, Helena, thanks for the info. So Aunt Ann. Oh yeah, Aunt Ann got the scoop on this guys. All right, I need to go back and watch her channel too. I'm subscribed to her. I'm subscribed to a few other like YouTubers that do commentary like me. Do y'all watch Kim Pryor? I don't watch his long streams about the show, but that's my boy. I really like his content. I like the way that he presents like news and things like that. Kim Pryor on YouTube. Am I the only one that watch him? Like, y'all should drop some of y'all other favorite YouTubers in the comments. But I watch him. Do y'all know Lovely T? I watch Lovely T. Quite often. Who else do I watch? Of course, Funky Dineva. Who else that I watch, like, as far as, like, commentary goes? Like, I'll be liking their news channels, but, Geraldine said, oh, yeah, we talk the stay-at-home stuff. You don't be talking about me when I'm a stay-at-home mom, Geraldine. You gonna call me lazy, like how, Martell mom called Melody lazy. You was lazy. You was spoiled. You gonna talk about me like that? It's okay, though. It's okay. Cause I realize like to me, I do feel as though that raising kids is a full-time job. Like, you know, it's something that you can't clock in and clock out. So, you know, shout out to the moms out there that do both, that wear like both hats. So I appreciate you. Yes, the 5 million lawsuit. Just wonder if there is a court date. Interesting. I literally just Googled let me see if any like news. Cause right now, not to say that like we as YouTubers are incredible, but I do probably need to just go in and watch some of these and see if anybody stated any oh, look at this, y'all. If anybody stated any actual like sources. I'm real big on that. Y'all know, not to toot my own horn. I'm like a journalist. Like I went to school for mass communication, so I kind of take this a little serious. That's how come I don't jump on everything, because I actually want to like make sure I can gather my facts and things like that. But so Victoria, when I had typed in Marcel Scott lawsuit and just clicked on news, because I just wanted to see, if like a credible source like MSN or, you know, who like some big like organization or, you know, kind of news channel reported on it. So nothing came up, but look at this. Love and Mayor Huntsville, Marcel and Letitia Scott addressed past arrest as mugshot surface. It's like, ooh. Oh, no, I think I remember this story a little bit. I think I do. Wasn't it because, let's see. Something, yeah. Okay, newsflash. They are black in America. One was for owning an unsafe building, and the other was for telling the officer they was blocking an entrance to my brother's office. In a spirited tone, both drop anything else. Okay, yeah, so I knew it was something like that. It was something. That's what the mug shots were pertaining to. And Empress, I'm subscribed to them too. I feel like I subscribe to people that do content. Like I do content, but I don't really watch them. Cause I don't want like to start sounding like anybody but Cinquetta, you know. They got married in Madison. Oh, okay. So they are married. Okay, so we can confirm that. Kenny Rose, you are very welcome. Oh, happy belated birthday, Linda. Beverly, thank you for the birthday wishes. It's the gift of gab. Yet, do you think? Oh, so Pretty Accountant said, "Do you think Marcel would be there if they weren't really married? Let's stop trying to make something negative out of nothing." Yeah, I do. Let me think. Do I think Marcel? I mean, it is strange. You got to think about that whole Africa thing, going alone to Africa without your wife and kids. Like it's sometimes I feel like Marceau acts like a married single person. Like it's like he does what he wants to do in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, boy, how you want to go to another country and not take me? And did Tisha even know about it? It was almost like Tisha didn't even know about it. Like, bro, like stop playing. Kenny Rose said, I think most stay-at-home moms work really hard and never get a day off. I used to feel jealous of them getting to be around their kids more. Oh, it's nonstop. But like somebody said, like, she's a mom. She said, I can't be no stay-at-home mom. Like, I feel as though I'll go crazy. So I guess to each his own. I know I'm saying that I want to be a stay-at-home mom, but who knows? Things could change. But it is a job 24/7 because you gotta clean, cook, and watch the kids and do like playtime. So I know it ain't no joke. You want to be a stay-at-home mom by choice, but Lakeisha don't have a choice. Victoria, you is silly. Aunt Ann, who looks for the Scott's marriage license, and she found so much more. She got overwhelmed with information on all the cast members. Wow. So you know what? I feel as though the same thing. Okay. Doing this content and commentary about the cast, a weird thing had happened to me. I started liking them. Even Martell, because it's like once you start to learn a person and talk about them, for me, I just started to like them more. Like it's like I know them kind of. It's like a weird thing happened. So you do find out more information about them, but for me, I be trying to stay on the surface, like just a little swimming at the top. So Beverly said, "I love Kimber." I'm glad I'm not the only one. That's my boy. I like him. I really do. Pretty Accountant says she is a stay-at-home not because she is lazy, but because she lacks self-confidence and doesn't have a support. You know what? You said a mouthful. That's true. I'm pretty sure she had Marcel's like support. Like, yeah, baby, you can do it, girl. I'ma help you with the kids. Okay, you want to do X, Y, and Z? All right. And when I get off of work, you right. I do feel as though Marcel carry on like he's single. Kenny Rose said, in my opinion, Marcel doesn't want Lakeisha out of the house because she might find out what he's up to. Exactly. I could see that. Well, that too. Yeah. Like Titanium found their mug shots. Oh, let's see. Lawsuit information is available online. Yes, Pretty Accountant. Can you find that for us? Like the actual lawsuit information. I don't believe Marcel went to Africa. You don't? You think that maybe that was just his ploy to say that's where he was? You know what? I can see that. Notice he keeps saying Africa. He never mentions a country. Well, good point. See, look at us playing two and two together. They did have a lawsuit and they countersued. The old saying, cheaper to keep her. Yeah, Marcel ain't going. Neither one of them is going nowhere. That's the vibe I'm getting. Lakeisha is spoiled like a child that wants you to bow down to her. Whew, I do feel as though being her friend would be a little exhausting. I actually do feel that way. Marcel didn't go to Africa by himself, and he was definitely not alone. Talking about he had to clear his head. Ain't nobody believe that. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. She better stop talking because the IRS is watching. The feds always watching. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. I'm sorry I had to wrap this thing up short. I was already late. But I apologize. I have a little call thingy at 7. I don't know if they were doing a replay or not. See, if they was doing a replay, I'll stay on here longer with y'all, but I don't think they are. But other than that, like I said, thank you again, guys, for joining. I'm going to do my best to, like, make this, like, a weekly thing, you know, where we come in the chat and talk a little bit more, you know, because we be having fun in this chat. Other than that, let me know what else y'all want to talk about. If you guys have not, like, subscribed to my channel, but you just so happen to come across this video, thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe and do not forget to hit the like button on your way out. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Thursday, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.